災いなるかな。不義の判決を下す者、暴虐の宣告を書き記す者、woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness, which they have prescribed. 彼らは乏しい者の訴えを引き受けず、我が民のうちの貧しい者の権利を剥ぎ、家父の資産を奪い、みなしごの者をかすめる。Turn aside the needy from judgment, to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. あなた方は、刑罰の日が来ながら、何をしようとするのか。大風や遠くから来るとき、何をしようとするのか。あなた方は逃れていって、誰に助けを求めようとするのか。またどこにあなた方の富を残そうとするのか。And what will ye do in the day of visitation, and in the desolation which ye shall come from afar? To whom will ye flee for help? And where will ye leave your glory? ただ、囚われた者の中にかがみ、殺された者の中に伏し倒れるのみだ。それでも主の怒りはやまず、なおも、そう見手を伸ばされる。Without me they shall bow down under the prisoners, and they shall fall under the slain. For all this his anger is still not turned away, and his hand is stretched out still. ああ、シリアは我が怒りの杖、我が憤りの鞭だ。O Syrian, the rod of mine anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation. 私は彼らを使わして、不信の国を攻め、彼らに命じて我が怒りの民を攻め、かすめを合わせ、彼らを巷の泥のように踏みにじられる。I will send him against an hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath I will give him a charge, to take spoil and to take the prey, to tread them down like the mire of the streets. しかし彼はそのようには思わず、その頃もそのようには考えず、かえってその心は、滅ぼすことを思い、あまたの国々を倒そうとする。Howbeit he meaneth not so, neither does his heart think so, but it is in his heart to destroy and cut off nations not a few. 彼は言う、我が諸侯は皆王ではないか。He saith, are not my princes altogether kings? 彼のは、ケミスのようではないか。ハマテはアルパレのようではないか。サマリアはダマスコのようではないか。Is not Calno Karshemesh?Has not Hamath Aphrad? Is not Samaria Damascus? 我が手は偶像に仕える国々に伸びた。その掘った像はエルサレムを呼びサマリアのものに勝っていた。And as my hand hath found the kingdoms of the idols, and whose graven image did excel them of Jerusalem and of Samaria. 私はサマリアとその偶像に行ったように、エルサレムとその偶像に行わぬであろう。Shall I not, as I have done unto Samaria, her idols, so do to Jerusalem and her idols? シオンの山とエルサレムになそうとすることをことごとく成し遂げられたとき、シリアの王の無礼な言葉とその高ぶりと罰せられる。Wherefore it shall come to pass, when the Lord hath performed his whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem, I will punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria and the glory of his high looks. 彼は言う、我が手の力により、また我が知恵によって私はこれを成した。私は賢いからである。私は諸々の民の境を除き、その財宝を奪った。また私は王子のように位に座する者を引き下ろした。For he saith, by my strength of my hand I have done it, and by my wisdom, for I am prudent, and I have removed the bounds of the people, and I have robbed their treasures, and I have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man. 我が手は巣を取るように諸々の民の富を得た。また私は人が捨てられた卵を集めるように全地を取り集めた。あるいは翼を動かし、あるいは口を開き、あるいはぺっちゃくちゃ言うものもなかった。And my hand is found as a nest of the riches of the people, as one gathereth eggs that are left, have I gathered all the earth, and there was none that moved of the wing, or opened the mouth, or peeped. 斧はそれを用いて切る者に向かって自分を誇ることはできようか。ノコギリはそれを動かす者に向かって自ら高ぶることはできようか。それはあたかも無知が自分を開ける者を動かし、杖が切れない者を開けようとするのに等しい。Shall the axe boast itself against him that heweth therewith? Or shall the saw magnify itself against him that shaketh it, as if the rod should shake itself against them that is lift it up? Or as if the staff should lift up itself, as if it were no wood. それゆえ主万軍の主は、その肥えた勇士の中に病気を送って衰えさせ、その栄光の下に火を燃えるような炎を燃やされる。 Therefore the Lord of hosts, sent among his fat one leanness, and under his glory he shall kindle a burning like the burning of a fire. エスタイの光は火となり、その聖者は炎となり、その茨とオロロと一日のうちに焼き滅ぼす。And the light of Israel shall be for a fire, and his Holy One for a flame. And it shall burn and devour his thorns and his briars in one day. またその怪しと土越えた田畑の境を魂も体も二つながら滅ぼし、やめる者の痩せ衰える時のようにされる。And shall consume the glory of his forest and of his fruitful field, both soul and body, and they shall be as when the standard bearer fainted. その怪しの木の残り物はわずかであって、わらべも書き留めることができる。And the rest of the trees of his forest shall be few, that a child may write them. その日、エスダイの残りの者とヤコブの家の生き残った者とは、マヤ自分たちを撃った者に頼らず、真心を持ってエスダイの聖者、死に頼り、残りの者、すなわちヤコブの残りの者は、大能の神に帰る。And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, as such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel in truth. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty God. あなたの民、エスタイルは、海の砂のようであっても、そのうちの残りのものだけが帰ってくる。滅びはすでに、定まり、義で溢れている。For though thy people Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness. 主万軍の主は定められた滅びを全地に行われる。For the Lord of hosts shall make a consumption, even determined in the midst of all the land. せゆえ、主万軍の主はこう言われる。シオンに住む我が民よ、アッシア人がエジプト人がしたように、鞭を持ってあなたを打ち、杖を上げて、あなたを責めても、彼らを恐れてはならない。Therefore thus saith the Lord of hosts, O my people that dwellest in Zion, be not afraid of the Assyrian. He shall smite thee with a rod, and shall lift up his staff against thee, after the manner of Egypt. ただしばらくして我が憤りはやみ、我が怒りは彼らを滅ぼすからである。For a very little while, and the indignation shall cease, and mine anger and in their destruction. 万軍の主は昔、ミリアン人とオレブの岩の撃たれた時のように彼らに向かって、鞭を振るわれる。その杖を海の上に伸ばし、エジプトでなされたように背を上げられる。And the Lord of hosts shall stir up the scourge for him, according to the slaughter of Midian at the rock of Oreb. And as his rock was upon the sea, so shall he lift up after the manner of Egypt. その日には彼の重荷はあなたの肩から降り、彼の首輝はあなたの首から離れる。彼はリモンから登り、アイアテに行き、ミグロンに着き、ミクマシでその氷をとどめ、私を過ぎて、ケバに宿る。ラマはおののき、サウルのギベアは逃げ去った。And it shall come to pass in that day, that his burden shall be taken away from off thy shoulder, and his yoke from off thy neck, and the yoke shall be destroyed because of the anointing. And it is come to Attila, he has passed to Migron, and Mishmish he hath laid up his carriages. They are gone over the passage. They have taken up the lodging at Gibeah. Remnant is a prey. Gibeah of Saul is fled. ガリムの娘よ、手を挙げて叫べ。来死を耳を傾けよ。アナトテよ、彼に答えよ。Lift up thy voice, O daughter of Galim. Cause it to be heard, unto Laish, O poor Anathoth. メナは逃げ去り、ゲビムの民は隠れ場を求めた。Madama is removed. The inhabitants of Gibeon gathered themselves to flee. この日彼はノブリたちとまり、シオンの娘の山、エルサレムの丘に向かってその手を振る。As yet shall he remain at Nob that day. He shall shake his hand against the mount of the daughter of Zion, the hill of Jerusalem. 見よ、主万軍の主は恐ろしい力を持って枝を切り下ろされる。竹の高いものも切り倒され、そびえ立つものは低くされる。Behold, the Lord of hosts shall lop the brow with terror, and the high ones of stature shall be hewn down, and the haughty shall be humbled. 主は斧を持って茂り合う林を切られる。見事な木の茂るレバノンも倒される。He shall cut down the thickets of the forest with iron, and Lebanon shall fall by a mighty one.